Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. I do this all the time. Name's Carmen, right? Can I get you anything to drink, Carmen?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Go grab those jump cables for you real quick.
Give you my work. Wear your glasses for once instead of dropping them in the damn toilet. Oh.
Then you see that I placed it on your desk this morning.
Hey. Rude!
Michael, I placed the reports on her desk this morning, and guess what? She lost her glasses again.
Oh my God. My glasses are right here. Well,
Hey,
you're right.
hey! Sorry to interrupt this couple's argument, but I got shit to say. So yesterday, my wife hired some sort of cleaning service. I don't know if I should be offended or relieved that I get to spend more time with her.
Well, she
Be
probably
relieved,
just
to be
wants.
completely honest. Get to kick back, drink a beer, relax. Your wife tended to your sore feet.
Wait, get to?
Yeah, she got the service. Said it was amazing.
My boyfriend has that also.
That sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like you guys have it all figured out. I'm gonna run next door and grab a cup of coffee. Either you two want anything?
No, thank you.
My wife's in the travel agency next door. We're planning our honeymoon.
Congratulations. Where are you going?
England. I promised her I'd take her there if she married me, so guess it's time to seal the deal.
That's a long way to take somebody. Must be a special girl.
Oh yeah, she is. Best thing that ever happened to me. Chased her for 5 years before I get her to say marry me.
Oh, why so long?
She kept turning me down. Said she wanted to travel, see the world. Every time I asked her to marry me, she'd run off somewhere.
Oh, when did you ask her?
The first date. It's like she saw me, you know? My parents, they just ignored me. My brothers, they just beat up on me. But she talked to me.
So, you're marrying up.
Oh yeah. One day with her and I knew she was my ticket out of that family. I think that was after 4th time I asked her to marry me. Then she went and taught out in Alaska for a few years. I think that was after like the 8th or 9th time. And we're finally back together. Finally for good.
Huh, she sounds like a gypsy. 49 states. What's the missing one?
Hawaii.
Huh, are you going to Hawaii?
No, England.
Why not Hawaii?
She said she wanted to go to England. And I'm going to take her wherever she wants to go. In the end, I was the only kid on speaking terms with my parents. Thanks to her.
This trip is going to be wonderful. How are you going to finance it?
They actually left me their house and their will.
So will you live there?
I don't know, there's not too many good memories there. I'm renting it out right now before I figure out what to do with it.
You ever heard of Kuala Lumpur?
Oh, it sounds like you two kids are going to have a great time on that honeymoon. England, was it?
Yeah. I should probably get back there. I'm sure her and Carol have mapped out quite a few good spots on the route by now.
Carol?
Yeah.
Carol from the travel agency next door.
Yeah?
Carol who comes in here every morning and tries to get me to take an exotic vacation?
I guess.
So you're saying you left your wife, who loves to travel, alone with Carol?
Yeah, is that a problem?
And once you leave Taiwan, you can hit Korea, then Japan, and you can finish the whole trip in Hawaii!
No, not at all. Not at all. Hey, you Have a good day.
Thanks.
Hey. Everything okay? So where are we going?
Can't stand their egos, cockiness, and God's gift to women attitudes. I would never date a musician.
Hey. Couldn't help but notice you shot down several guys already tonight. Must be musicians, huh?
No. They just didn't have anything interesting to say. I want my mind to be stimulated, you know? Talk to me about philosophy or the mysteries of the universe. Don't come up to me with small talk.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I hate small talk too. You know, most people misinterpret me for being aloof, but if you're an interesting person, I'll spend all my attention on you.
I know what you're trying to do, and it's not gonna work. I'm not even into your style of music.
All right, fair enough. Did you at least fill out song survey? Because if my music's ever gonna cross over in any other genre, it's people who don't like my music who help me choose my songs for my new album.
I did. I'm curious though, what's Loving the Dead Girl about? Seems morbid and disgusting.
Good question. So it's about this reoccurring dream I had about a year ago. It was actually, I was dreaming about this girl that I knew she was beautiful, but she had no face. And she was laying next to me in the bed, and she had her back to me. And I thought it was my girlfriend at first.
You have a girlfriend?
No, I had a girlfriend. So anyway, when she turned over to me and she looked right in my eyes and she said, "Dylan, I'll never forget you. I'll always love you." And I went to touch her face and just disappeared. So for like a week or so, I had this dream and I felt myself like falling in love with this girl who obviously was just from my dream. I know I could never actually have, but that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So the song was lyrically about that dead girl that I was falling in love with. Definitely wasn't about necrophilia.
Got it.
So you ever think about what happened to us when we die?
All the time. Scientists say that when we die, our brain releases a ton of DMT, which is what we used to dream with. And then we spend an eternity kind of in that moment, dreaming, basically. Sounds kind of morbid, but scientists seem to know what they're saying, and I can really use something to believe in spiritually. And spending an eternity in a dream doesn't sound too bad. Yeah.
Fascinating. You ever think about the afterlife?
I'm nervous about the idea of dying, but I heard that we all have a soul that goes somewhere after this, and people who have had near-death experiences talk about this feeling of ecstasy, and it sounds kind of nice. It makes death seem less scary, for sure.
You like mysteries, don't you?
Well, I am a mystery writer. I like the unexplained. If you were given 6 months to live, what would be on the top of your bucket list?
Naked skydiving, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too wild for me.
Yeah, I do a lot of wild stuff. You want to hear about some crazy stuff?
Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've done recently?
Let me think. Oh yeah, so my buddies bought me this sex doll for my birthday a while back. And I put it in my passenger seat. That way I could take the carpool lane on the way to work. Yeah, it lasted for about a year or so, and then the cop pulled me over and gave me a ticket.
Oh no.
He got a kick out of it. It was pretty cool. You know the song?
I do. Can you sing it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'd much rather dance to it. What the?
Well, aren't you two just a couple of fish out of water?
Who invited her?
Isn't that our bartender?
Yeah, I think so. Let's get out of here. Iris.
How many days has it been now? 4? 5? Wasn't there 4 of you? Fuck it. Go. I'm gonna ask you one last time. Where is the SCP-2396 and SCP-527?
My name is Iris Thompson, SCP-105. I came into contact with the Foundation after being
Looks like the fun's over.